Hey all, this is Melissa from Pherform, and today I'll be taking you through a Sculpther lower body warm-up. So the first thing we're going to do is actually warm up our spine and activate our core. I'm going to take you into some cat-cows, coming into a tabletop position, stacking your joints, shoulders over wrist, and then moving through a nice extension and flexion through the spine, making sure that you get that extension through the whole spine, especially the upper spine, tucking and spreading through the shoulders, moving through 5 to 10 of these. Good. From here, I want you to move into some thoracic rotation. So I'm going to get you to bring your right arm, thread all the way through, bring your shoulder to the ground, pause for a couple of seconds, and then I want you to open up and twist to the side. Try to keep your pelvis nice and stable, so we're isolating that rotation movement in the upper spine. Moving through 5 reps on each side. Good. And when you finish there, switching sides again, stacking the joint on your stabilizing arm, bringing the left arm down, pausing for a few seconds, and then opening up and twist. Really try to stack one shoulder over the other so you get as much rotation through that upper spine as possible, looking at your hand at the top. Good. From here, I want you to push back into a downward facing dog. We're going to start to activate through the back chain, the backs of our legs, the hamstring. So just pedaling at your feet, bending one knee, straightening the other, activating into the calves and the ankles. From here, I want you to come forward into a plank, stacking the shoulders over the wrist, tuck the tailbone, and draw the pubic bone to your belly. So starting to activate the core that needs to be engaged for all of our lower body movement. From here, I want you to walk yourself back, trying to keep your legs as straight as possible. Standing up, coming into 2 squats. Pushing the hips back, dragging the knees out. Hinging forward, walk back out into a plank. Pause for a moment, walk back again. Stand up, squat, hips back, chest up, belly in. And do that 3 more times. Really trying to engage that core throughout. Keep the spine nice and level. Good. Once you finish that 5th round, coming back into standing position, stepping your right foot forward, coming into a low lunge, knee over the ankle, driving the knee out. You're going to do 5 hip circles out. So starting to get a little bit deeper into those hips, getting ready for some external rotation of the hips, 5 circles in. Also opening up the hip flexors of the extended leg, try to lock that leg out. Then bringing the elbow to the inner arch of your foot and opening up again with a nice spinal twist. So 3 to 5 twists each side. Good. You can step back into a downward dog for a moment and then step the left foot forward. Same thing, stack the knee over the ankle, drive the knee out. 5 hip circles one way. Good. Really take your time. Try to extend that extended leg, open up through the front, the hip flexors. Again, 3 to 5 rotations through the spine. Good. And then pushing back into downward facing dog, walking yourself back. We'll finish here with a couple more movements, spreading the feet nice and wide, opening up through the inner seam of the legs, toes out. You're going to come down and give me 10 Cusack Squats. So 5 each side. Really trying to keep your hips as low to the ground as possible. Again, pausing at each lunge. So opening up more through the hips and then the inner seams of our legs. Good. Once you finish 5 each side, we'll stand up. I want you to give me 10 nice squats, feet just outside hip width. Imagine that you're holding nice heavy loads and brace through the core. 10 nice squats. Hips back, knees out. Once you've done 10 of these, You're going to give me 10 reverse lunges, feet hip width apart, knee stays over the ankle. Good. Great, and that is your Sculptor lower body warm-up.